Hello, Darren here, the Creative Minimalist, www.thecreativeminimalist.com. How are you all feeling? I hope you're feeling very creative, and I hope you're feeling very minimal. Because minimalism, I seem to be in deep need of becoming minimal at the moment. Lots of things need to be on the decrease in my life. So let's see if my dream of one day having just one journal to rule them all will ever come to pass. I doubt it. I don't think that's possible. It's June already. It's June. How did June come about? Yeah, the other day it was May. Well, yeah, of course it was May the other day. That's the way May into June goes. Anyway, happy June to you all. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but one thing that I am, another little journal thing that I'm using the Astro Moon Diary for this year. I bought the one that you create yourself, so I made it into a little sort of journal thing for myself. But just every day I just write a little sort of thing, how I'm feeling. First thing in the morning, sort of just a very quick sort of, feeling tired, a bit, and what I want to do and how I'm feeling. So I just wanted to say, as I drop it, that I have that as well. But I do like that, and that also helps me with just sort of knowing when the new moon and the full moon things and all those types of bits and pieces of cosmic or perhaps not cosmic importance come to pass. I did this the other day. I have a video of how I did it as well, which I'm going to put up because this is in my arty journal type thing. Really, I would like this journal and this sort of junk journal, everyday morning thoughts journal type thing to be one, but for some reason I can't quite get them to be one at the moment. Just one thing I do in here each sort of month, at the beginning of a month, so a monthly preview, but I did do this on the first day of the month, just sort of pull a few things and think of where I'm going, what's relevant, just trying to give me some different perspective on the day. So that's something I did at the beginning of June to set that up. But I'm not really, I haven't really set a time to go into that. So it's only if I make myself some journaling time do I really spend much in there. But that's because what I do have is my let's just move the planner out for a minute, move that to one side. What I do have is this, which has become my sort of regular sort of go-to journal each morning, where I do back into doing sort of semi morning pages, but morning thoughts and things. But this is where most of the stuff that the journal or journaling type things go. Now this and that should be the same thing. I can't quite work out why they are not at the moment. So that's what's going through my head. Other things do go through my head, don't worry. I don't spend all my time worrying about why I can't fit everything into one journal. It's just when I sit down at the end of the day and I've got this big pile of papers and I go, ooh, why can't it all just be on one sheet? But what I did a big sort of monthly preview for June, or review of May, and so I did some thinking in this. I've been thinking about it sort of pretty much all week as May sort of came to an end. But I realised that my goals, which I have written down, weren't really goals as such. I always get confused or not confuse, but I always mix up goals, aims, objectives, projects and tasks, and a lot of it boils down to what you want to mean by each of those. But I wanted to just clarify for myself, so I did some thinking around that, and I think that has helped me for June. So we shall see if that works. I tidied up the goals. I made them a bit more broad stroke, because some of the goals had really, or some of my projects had morphed into goals, and they shouldn't, because projects should support the goals and get them going. So we shall see. That's my thinking and planning behind it. Oh, I don't know. It all goes everywhere, all over the place eventually. But after doing that thinking on goals, I sat down for the month and laid out sort of what projects need to happen for the goals to take place. So I did that in a larger format, just printed out a diary for the month. And I think this will help this month. We shall see. It might help, it might not. It might just be another fall storm. We shall see. I'm still using my planner. This has become sort of vital, but I started to put what was in that A4 page into here, so I now know what I'm doing for the next few days, and I'll review that each week and put more in. So the planner is starting to be a proper planner, with my big rocks for the week that need to be done. And likewise, that A4 sheet for the month is being transformed and moved, because this is where it should go, really, into here, which is my lovely iconic A6. And I really wish that it is possible. This might become where everything goes. We shall see. It's always possible. These things are always possible. So we hit June. For some reason, the Hermit came to mind for June. I don't know why. But remember, it's also Planarchy, so we do need to break our own rules. But this will be my plan for the month. I shall be putting in the bits and pieces that I'm doing. I know that I will be doing some music. Let's find my music sticker. I knew I'd keep this near the top when I was doing it. I know that I will be doing some music this week, and more than likely it's going to be Tuesday. It might not be, but Tuesday's the day it's going to be at the moment. So we shall see how that goes. But this plan is going into here, or this sort of draft is going into here, so I know what projects I'm doing. I also, in conjunction with this, I'm using Todoist. I've been pretty happy with it. Now I'm learning how it all works. But that's my current setup for June. I'm gonna be making sure, part of the plan for this month is to come back here a lot more often, do a few more videos for you, just to explain how things are going. So this is my setup, and I shall be back to reveal a little more and to say a little bit more about what I'm doing. In the meantime, do have a lovely June. Do set up your planners and journals and plan your way, because planning your way is the only way. So if it works for you, do it. That's Planarchy. And I shall see you soon. Stay safe. Bye.